People outside the city can close within a week or a few weeks. In New York, it is not that way. Conversation I like to build in on day one is talking about closing timelines. Because when you buy real estate in most other parts of the country, the process can be very, very fast. You get an offer accepted, you're signing that contract the next day, if not on the same day. And so I have to make sure people really know from the very start that if you're buying a co-op, you gotta bake in at least 90 days between signing a contract and ultimately closing on that property. And with condos, you can save a little bit of time. You can bake in maybe 60 days plus. That's just kind of the baseline that I recommend. And I say that because what's different in New York City that you don't have elsewhere is a million additional cooks in the kitchen as part of that transaction. The biggest piece that really adds most of the time in New York is the board package that needs to be prepared, submitted, then reviewed by the board. From there, if you're buying a co-op, there's a board interview that needs to be scheduled and then ultimately conducted. And then at that point, they ultimately have to make a decision on whether they're approving you, which can take time in its own right. Most people, they think it's more like the suburban timeline. Oh, I can, sign a contract and close next week, right? And maybe they've only baked in that amount of time to buy. Maybe their lease is expiring in a month. They thought they could buy and close within a month, right? So then it adds this really productive layer of planning from the moment you sit down that doesn't get lost in the shuffle. A lot of the time it's a mental thing too. It's like all right guys, I know you didn't think you'd have to live with your parents for a month, but if you want to buy right now, but your lease expires in a month, but we think the purchase is going to take at least 3, let's just get mentally, emotionally, spiritually very prepared for that moment because it's an inevitable given how things go in New York. I've learned the hard way that is a very important conversation to have from the very beginning.